Happy New Year to you.
Here we are. I'm going to do my...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now we're back.
I didn't do it for the last record. So now I won't be able to...
Oh, no. That's the consistency.
Yeah.
Is that what that episode did? Insert how episode did here.
Exactly. That's why it did. Insert how episode did here. And the figures were really insert figures. Sean, in the edit later, insert figures.
And there's the Christmas hat.
The Christmas hat.
Yeah, just a wee memory.
Look how sad that looks now.
It's dirty as well.
Fluff on the side.
It's just so ill made. It feels like me.
It's so thin.
Yeah.
Why is it so thin?
You can see through it as well.
You know, like you see Santa's hat and it's big, thick boy.
Look.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. You can see through it.
That's almost a hole.
That's all.
That reminds me of the episode of The Simpsons where
yes,
Homer's trying to gain weight.
Oh,
he rubs the thing on paper, the greasy food on paper, and you can see that's your window to weight gain in this hat. Because I can see right through it.
I'm not gonna let you do this unless we consult a physician. And it's like, dear God, no. It's like, I can't advise you to do any of this. Could you send me to a physician that will? Yes. Dr. Nick Riviera. So we're in 2026.
Yeah. Whoa, feels crazy,
it's
man.
Out of this world. It still kind of feels like December. I don't know if you're getting that.
Yeah.
Early December-ish. But coming up to mid-December. It has that feel to it.
Yeah, it does weirdly, doesn't it?
Yeah, just the vibe.
Yeah, how deceptive.
Early. You said a weird
deceptive. I was trying to be dramatic or something.
No, but the way you said it, kind of deceptive.
Yeah, I don't know. I half committed to a voice and then just dropped it immediately.
Do you know what the voice is going to be?
No.
No.
I mean, that's just how I talk sometimes.
Just find out what happens.
Yeah. Oh.
Throwback.
You'll never let me escape that,
No.
will you?
Well, no. Your school wouldn't let you do it for years, so I'm not going to let you do it.
So I hope everyone's had a nice Christmas break, etc. I'm having surgery soon.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You mean I'm gonna have to get you replaced?
You're gonna have to replace me with the Sean Burke lookalike,
Joseph Gordon,
Alex Higgins.
It'll be more difficult for me to get Alex Higgins or Joseph Gordon.
Well, obviously Alex Higgins because he's no longer alive.
But like, maybe. But I do feel like because you were once on what BBC show were you on again?
Oh, Mandy.
Yeah,
and I played Alex Hurricane Higgins in that.
I don't think you full named him there.
I did, yeah. The Hurricane
there,
Higgins.
if you wouldn't mind.
Not Alex Tempest Higgins. No.
Is that a downgrade from a?
I don't know. Actually,
it's a Shakespeare play.
Tempest is more theatrical. Yeah,
it is, and it's a bit more. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a bit. Oh, yeah, it's like an artier weather formation. You know, Hurricane's brute force, but Tempest is.
It's doing poetry on the sides.
Thoughtful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I remember we used to make fun of. Well, I'd make fun of Van Corrie Coover when he was still living at home and he was just car. We all went to somewhere down the coast outside the Pale.
You've lost me.
Just a vacant look.
I'm going to check out for the next 5 minutes. If that's okay with you.
In his head. But Cormac, we'd all be like, we went to like an island off the coast and just sort of like walked around. It was like myself, my mum, my dad, brother, including Cormac, my sister, and then my mum's twin, and her family. We all went down and we were just like hanging around, and then like not on like a barren island, you know what I mean, that you just go out on a boat. And Cormac like went for a walk by himself, and we're just like, Cormac got over there to feel things, you know? just like with a little notepad just to take things in. And it was like 100% bullying him. You know what I mean? But when an older brother does it, it's pretty rad. But that's what a tempest is. A tempest is someone when the family are having a good time together, he's like wanders over and just like takes in the scene. And destroys
that is that's The Tempest sounds like the name of the poem he would have written in that moment.
Not realizing that it's infringed on many poems that written in the past.
Been done. Certain Willie Shakespeare wants a word.
I didn't know where you were when you said Willie. A certain Willie wants a word.
Certain Willie wants a word. Like, what's the creepiest thing you could say now, Sean? How about a certain Willie wants a word? But I did say Shakespeare.
Yeah, but there wasn't long enough.
There was a moment where it seemed like I was just going to leave it at Willie.
Yeah, and just I can imagine that's what your single life was before a cat saved you. A certain Willie would like a word with you, madam.
Scene.
Sean awakes in a ditch.
There goes that dream. I remember. This is a very specific memory. I was in primary school and we were reading Goodnight, Mr. Tom.
Okay. And
in it, there's a... Do you remember Goodnight, Mr. Tom?
My mind went somewhere dirty.
Your mind is always somewhere dirty.
I don't mean... It's a new year, new me. Right? My birthday's 27th, and I don't allow myself to grow until I hit that birthday.
Okay, and then you appear as a new man.
Yeah, like shed the skin.
Quiffed and in a suited and booted.
I'm slightly pink, which means I'm more susceptible to predators. But aside from that,
Oh, I see.
But please,
carry
you were with some old man named
Goodnight,
Tom.
Mr. Tom. The World War II story.
Yeah.
About the Blitz kids who went out to safety in the countryside. Yeah, they should have called them that. The Blitz kids. It sounds like a cool group, doesn't it?
It does.
The bad boys of 90s pop. It's the Blitz kids.
All of them from upper middle class families. One of them dad is Mr. BBC. Yeah.
And the girls love him.
The girls love him.
But the Blitz kids would go out there and they'd stay with these guardians, Mr. Tom in this case.
Yes.
But there's a character called Willie in the book, and I remember I had to read an excerpt from it. And the word Willie came up a lot, and I could not stop laughing. And it probably sounded like I was crying as well. That's the thing, because I was literally and then Willie's. Now I was literally 9 at this stage. No one else, I think, found it funny.
But the teacher was like, I believe Sean's been abused.
Yeah, it would be like, Sean is being a prick.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want to read this?
Which has not changed.
No.
But 2026, we're in the big time now, are we?
We're in the big time.
Are we feeling good about this?
Well, I've got a tour coming up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm feeling nervous about that.
Okay, that's the opposite.
It's not bad necessarily, but it's nerves. I'm
Okay.
excited and nervous at the same time.
What terrifies you the most about going on stage?
You know what terrifies? Obviously, telling a joke and no one laughing.
Yeah.
But that's happened before.
Yeah.
I am genuinely.
Yeah.
it's an unavoidable part of doing stand-up comedy, so I can take it. I'm more afraid of no one showing up, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think that's the worst fear. Just putting a show on sale, which is related to what we were just talking about before we started recording, actually. Funnily enough.
Yeah.
But that's worse than having a room full. The thing is, actually, the more people are there, the more chance somebody will find you funny.
Yes.
So some people might think, a bigger crowd, that's more nerves. No, actually, I mean, in a way, yes, but also it's more likely to be a good gig.
But it's also like, this will kind of sound odd, but if there's a sea of people, in a way, it's just like there's no one specific. So like there's just like there's loads of floating heads.
Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, if it's like one, or like not one, but if there's like 10 people in a room that can hold 30, then you can see the 10 people.
Exactly, yeah. It feels like just this weird forced conversation that we're having. Yeah. You know, that feels like the gig I would do in my girlfriend's family's house over Christmas, to 5 people.
Let's find out.
Yeah. Whereas if it's, there's a very distinctive point where it becomes a group, kind of a homogenous mass of people where you think, I don't have to look at anybody in particular and worry about how they're feeling about this.
Yeah, it's just... You're just vibing with whatever the energy is.
Yeah.
I remember at the time putting a gig. Anyone or 90% of listeners who are from Leinster, who I specifically think are from Dublin, they might know the Teachers Club.
No,
it's near. What is the name of the maternity hospital that's in the city centre?
Coombe.
No.
Hollis Street.
No, you keep.
I've named 2,
but there's not that many.
City centre.
Yeah, there's one. I think there's at least one more, and you're gonna.
Don't know. Temple Street.
Again, wrong.
I don't know. I don't have a list of maternity hospitals off the top of my head.
And it shows.
I've already named 2.
That's not woke.
What is the hospital?
It's the one beside the Ambassador.
Don't know. Is it essential to the story to know the name?
No.
Well, then.
It's the garden remembrance.
Yeah.
Or resemblance.
Where it sort of looks like another garden, but you can't quite put
you
your
can't
finger.
quite which one it is. Everyone who comes in, you're like, oh, that me?
Yeah,
you.
Oh, it looks a bit like your man.
Alex Hurricane Higgins. No, just anyway. But it's across from there. I don't know if it's still open. I don't know what the story is, but I used to do gigs in there a good bit, like write stuff and put plays on and stuff in there.
Yeah.
And it's a nice little venue. Can hold like maybe 70 people, and bit of crack. And the guy who owns it is like was 1,000 years old. He probably is older now. Will outlive us all. I imagine one of those guys.
Yeah.
Proper old school.
Just hanging around. Yeah.
But old school publican, but old school publican is in like, you know, the skinny kind.
Okay.
Like kind of scrawny, but
Yeah.
probably a scrapper.
Yeah.
You know?
And he could he could climb like a shelf of like
Yeah.
bottled drinks without disturbing a single one.
Without,
You know?
And he doesn't yell, he hisses.
Ooh.
Shoots acidic venom from from under his tongue.
Yeah.
That kind of sort of like
Yeah.
standard. But I remember doing a show in there, and it was a series of short plays that I'd written, had a cast and everything, and did like a big. I remember like I had hyper focused. I was working in the hospital at the time, so I was doing a lot of like not working and just like emailing and messaging, and all that sort of stuff, overthinking, stressing.
Yeah.
But I'd emailed every single person that was like part of like this writers union and like an actors union and everything.
Yeah.
And it was the big opening night, and cast of 6, I think 3 people showed up. One of them there was a play going on like across the hall, like the big, which is like a function room that they made into a stage. And he went into the wrong place, so he came to us. Oh. And I was like, oh, I'm here for the show. And I was like, you're definitely in the wrong place. But I was like, Grant. So he came in, sat down for a minute, and was like, oh no, and got up and left, and then went, and he paid a tenner, and then went, oh, I'm in the wrong place. And he was like, can I have the tenner back? And I was like, all right. And then he just looked at me and looked around and went, just keep it.
A pity tenner.
Yeah.
I mean, that was nice of him. But
but also just like 100%, if he has like a kid or grandkid or whatever that's looking to get into the arts, he's looking at me going, no, you're not doing that. No.
Decision made.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I mean, that's the reality of it. You hear from every comedian and like actor who's done live stuff, these black box theaters, these tiny shows. I remember seeing my ex's show above a pub on Thomas Street years ago.
Where's Thomas Street?
Thomas Street, where Vicar Street is. It was on the corner of there. I can't remember the name of the pub, but it was above a pub. I think midweek.
Was this?
And it was about, I think, the Wolf Tone.
No, not Wolf Tone.
Was it not? No, Emmett.
Robert Emmett, yeah.
That was
Robert Emmett. Yeah. Everyone from Bull Alley was in that.
Yes.
Not everyone, but it was the Bull Alley cast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it was really awkward.
Yeah.
There was like 4 people in the audience, and there was a bar in this room. They just kind of cleared away the tables, and we were sat to the side. And then there was one part of the play where she had to open the window and shout out to the street. And I was just dreading somebody shouting back, being like, what? Are you talking to me? In the middle of the play, like, fuck off. So she'd like have to declare this thing to Dublin. I can't remember what it was for the life of me. But tough crowd.
Yeah.
But they are character forming, or not even just experience forming. Because the way you think about it is, if I can do that, then in an actual crowd, that's great, no problem.
It is. You do learn everything possible from the worst gig. Like, I know it's frustrating and it's something that you don't want to experience, but like the worse a gig is, especially when you're starting off, you just learn so much more.
Yeah.
In every facet. Like, you have to do bad gigs.
Yeah.
Except me, I've never done a bad gig.
No, you're the exception.
I'm the exception that makes the rule. I never get that saying. Do you get that saying?
Yeah, actually, no, for the longest time I didn't.
So, please let me just...
Here's my interpretation of it. So the exception proves the rule. The fact that it is an exception, that it's unusual, that happens rarely, means that in general, that the rule applies. Do you get me?
Yeah.
That's how I interpret it. So, like, normally that is the case. But, so it'd be weird if there was an exception. Because of the rule.
Because of the implication.
That's what I was thinking. Because the implication. of the rule.
I've never really got into Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, really?
But I've always enjoyed it when I watched it, but I don't know, I just can't.
Yeah.
I think it's because there's such... It's the same as the way Always Sunny in Philadelphia is just Seinfeld without the laugh track.
Yeah.
And just shot differently, shot more like a...
And it's probably a bit more grotty as well, I'd say.
It's like definitely a modern...
Yeah.
but like Larry David said to them...
Yeah.
The advice he gave him, because I'd never seen Seinfeld. I think I was living in Sweden actually. It came on and I was watching it and I'm like, oh, this is like, they're bad people.
Yeah,
they're selfish people, like, and it's definitely like the 90s version of and obviously, like I said, the laugh track and everything. But Larry David gave them advice. It's like, don't finish it. Great man. I love Larry David.
Love Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, it's so good.
Well.
So good. But he just said to him, was like, don't ever stop doing this. He's like, we stopped it. And they could have just kept going because their show, same with Always Sunny, it's not really about anything. There's
No, they could have. But, like, I don't know. Well, I am not Larry David. I can't speak for him.
Yeah.
But I would say I haven't watched It's Always Sunny the last 3 or 4 series.
Yeah.
Because there comes a point where it peaks and then it's sort of just like, all right.
When you have
I get it now.
But also when you have a podcast about it while it's still running and you're in it.
But they all have their own separate projects now
yeah,
as
which
well,
is great.
Which they talk about. I watched the also I saw the one they came to Ireland and Colin Meaney was in an episode.
Oh yeah, I've seen the clip from that.
Yeah, but it was kind of hit and miss.
And also a lot of it was filmed in
a lot of it was actually not in Ireland.
Yeah.
But now they do the podcast, and I watched the Blackberry movie where I think it's a Glenn
Howerton,
is in it. He's really good in that as a guy with just this temper, really.
Yeah.
No, that's underselling it. Like, he is very good in it. He's perfect for it.
Have you heard the conspiracy theory about him?
Is it the songs
about
him?
Yeah.
Is that a conspiracy? That implies there's some nefarious string pulling.
I like to think there is.
Well, the theory is. Do you want to explain it?
That the song 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton is written about him because she said it was written about a guy she went to college with who's famous now. And there's him and there's one other person.
Is it Lee Pace?
Yes. And he's a gay man.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that she can't fall in love with him.
But he's also like one of the most gorgeous men alive, if I may say so. Lee Pace.
I saw him in a play.
Yeah.
Saw him in Angels in America.
Oh yeah.
And he was fully naked.
Oh really?
Yeah. It was for the entire play.
And then making noises.
And then for the oh dearie me.
Yeah. A certain Willie would like a word. And you're asked to leave.
Yeah. All right. I had my fun. But he was naked for the entire thing except for the scene where he was supposed to be nude, and that time he was wearing everyone else's clothes. Yeah, that was made up. That was all made up. But he full frontal nudity.
Yeah.
And but he was accidentally outed by Ian McKellen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, was he? I didn't know that.
He said because they did Lord of the Rings together.
The Hobbit.
And he just mentioned, I can't remember, I think he was just asked, like, in the innocuous question, like, is there gay hobbits, or is there gay? And
Lee Pace was gay. What was your question? What's my favourite Christmas song? I thought you said, is Lee Pace gay?
Is Lee Pace a homosexual man?
Yes, he's a friend of Dorothy's.
But he didn't, he felt horrible about it, and he apologised. But I think he'd been... Like, he's out now, but I think he'd been, like, obviously, if Ian McKellen knows, like, I think he's out in public, but just someone talk about his public, or to talk about his private life in public.
Fair.
So it's Lee Pace or it's Glenn Howerton, but everyone is, like, leaning towards
Glenn Howerton.
I think maybe it's just because it's funnier.
That would be funnier if it was Glenn Howerton, because, well, you just never put those two together, and that is, like, Lee Pace is, like, traditional, attractive, but, like, Glenn Howerton is, that's, like... a dark horse of a choice. He's a good-looking guy, but his sense of humor, I mean, is
he's just off the wall.
Which is great.
Yeah,
that would be funny. That reminds me of there's the other theory that this Britney Spears song "Toxic" is about the super vet. Have you ever heard that?
I actually have heard that.
Yeah.
Would you mind saying conspiracy theory instead of just theory?
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind saying conspiracy theory just for the consistency?
My other conspiracy theory that I heard is that it's about Noel Kelly. Is that his name?
What is? I've heard it. Remind me of this.
No, something. Yeah, but I think the songwriter, it wasn't Britney Spears didn't write it, but the songwriter of the song used to date him.
Oh, and is he Irish or is she Irish? I think there's
Supervet is Irish.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
he's full on an Irish person.
Yeah. Oh, it's always funnier when it's us.
I know,
Big spud heads.
Just big. Are you talking about me? You know, like just pop songs. Yeah. No, we don't do pop songs here.
Not us.
No, not about toxic. Oh, no. I was trying to think of a joke.
Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah,
I left it there.
Toxic silage.
I was going to go for silage, yeah, but I just thought
no. I don't even know if it's low hanging fruit.
Which reminds me, speaking of Irish people and pop stars, there's this absolute gem of a RTE documentary from like 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Of a guy from Dundalk.
Yeah.
Who's somehow gotten this really rich backer, this Irish businessman, to support his pop career. So he's paying for him to record albums. He's paying for a personal trainer. He's flying all over the world to try and meet like Max Martin, the famous songwriter.
The Swedish guy who wrote all the pop songs.
But like songs. He has a how do you know Dundalk accent? He talks like this, you know, and he can't sing also.
Oh, I love this.
He can rap, but
no, can he rap or
he can,
out of the two he
can kind of rap, but he can't sing. He doesn't have a tune in his head, and it's oh my god, it's on YouTube. I'll try to remember the name of it, but it's like an hour long. They follow his story over a year or two. Goes to LA, he's trying to get singing lessons, flying everywhere, spending so much money. The backer buys him or rents him a flat in Ballsbridge in South Dublin. Eventually gets kicked out because he's making too much noise. He doesn't break out, but he's meeting people at like an orchestra in London to record 3 albums. He wants to record 3. It's like a classical one, like a soul one, a pop one, and then at the end of it, the final third, he auditions on You're a Star. I think it's You're a Star, and oh my god, talk about mega cringe. So they're all singing, but then he just starts going, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is he doing?" And you can hear they're all mic'd up, and you can hear the judges going, "Yeah, no, he doesn't have a note in his head. Sorry, yeah, it's a no."
Is the documentary done as tongue in cheek?
No, it's completely sincere. This is a genuine documentary, and because it's Michael Fry sent it to me because somebody else had sent it to him.
Yeah,
but it is like an unintentionally hilarious documentary.
It reminds me of I was chatting with Vancouver Cooper last night actually about Pat Kenny.
You're talking about Pat Kenny?
Yeah, mainly because he's Belgian man, an absolute fucking idiot.
Oh yeah.
Our favorite one is him. He interviews Mattress Mick.
Okay.
And he's like shows a clip of him, and he's in the he's not on the show, but he's in this Late Late Show. He's in the audience, and he goes, "Now tell me, Mattress. I mean Mick."
Sorry, Mr. Mattress.
I just no Mattress. I mean Mick. Michael. But the other one was it was on the Toy Show, and they have break dancers on.
Okay.
And he's like, they're like a little 11-year-old it's like, "Oh, you're very good at breakdancing, and tell me what's your dream to do now?" It's like, it's to go to New York and be a breakdancer. And back he's like, "Do you know that most breakdancers are black? Would you put a bit of black on you, would you?"
Oh my god.
Yeah, would you?
Are you serious?
And he's like, "No."
He said this on the Late Late Show.
Yeah, this is like the early 2000s. When times were different.
Oh, I'm surprised that hasn't resurfaced.
But I find the clip because I'll show it to you afterwards. Wow. But it's like there's so many examples of him just being like
putting his foot in it
and just trying to be like, yeah.
Oh, trying to do what you humans call humor. Let us make a joke here.
Because there was the famous time that himself and Don French were doing a BBC telethon or BBC thing, and he was a guest on it. He was a guest presenter.
Okay.
And she was like trying to raise money, and she came out and did like a big like entrance, right? And something to do with it's whatever the context was. But anyway, he comes up and then he just went off mic and off script and went, "Don, I'd pay 15 grand for you to stay in bed."
Oh my. God.
And she was just like, oh, well, that's really rude. And then
Jesus.
Then she was a guest on the Late Late Show, and like he gifted her flowers and gave like,
to apologize.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad he did that.
He's meant for politics.
No, no, he's not. He's not got a humorous bone in his body.
No.
And he's a famous NIMBY as well. You know, NIMBY, not in my backyard. I think he's been objecting to some like building near his gaff for years.
I've heard about that, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, what were you going to say? More theories?
No, more music theories. No,
because I was going to say, so Seinfeld,
yeah,
is Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
mm-hmm.
the same way that Succession is Arrested Development.
Oh yeah,
and I think it's literally just how they're presented.
Yeah,
just how they're shot.
That's true. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah,
and
I like that, yeah.
Arrested Development has no sincerity though.
No,
it's like they're as deep as like a tadpole's tear. You know, like they're like not. Which is, and it's just, but it's Succession to 11.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. Oh, I love Arrested Development, the first 2 series anyway.
Yeah,
and then forget about the rest. Don't worry
about it.
Yeah. Do you want to? You spoke about your brother.
Oh yeah. That's he sent. So this is going a couple of episodes back. It could be
a few episodes back now, but
yeah, it was the Pierce. I know it's the Pierce Brosnan one because you were in.
In our famous clip.
Yeah, it's doing so much. I remember saying to Sean about that clip as well. Yeah. I was like, obviously, it was like the content's good. We're talking, and all like that. And it's going so well, but it was also we're wearing bright colors, and that's what helps. Like the couch and the jumper, and then we put out one recently. And it's just like it might as well be doing minus figures. It was
absolutely died on its ass.
Yeah.
That's the algorithm.
So Cormac Van Coover sent me this.
So for the benefit of the YouTube viewers, I'm holding up the jumper. Yeah. As if you listen to Pierce Brosnan, you will remember he very kindly sent us this lovely Gansey here with a penguin on the front, and it says for sale, even though it's how to steal a penguin. And then on the back it says, do you like chicken rolls?
Yes.
I like a little Easter egg over the shoulder.
And he said to me as well, and then on the other one we have a t-shirt. I didn't bring that with me today, but he printed.
Oh yeah, was it wanted?
It was for sale.
For sale.
I think it was for sale.
Yeah.
A penguin and like loads of like stuff on it, but it was on the back.
Yeah,
of the t-shirt.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
So he goes, yeah. I said.
So we were slightly confused by his artistic choices.
Yeah,
exactly. This is his response.
And I sent Cormac a message just being like, oh, you're going to listen like we do. I said, I really appreciate the presents, but we do kind of make fun of it for the entirety of it being on the show. So just so you know, there's not malicious, and I think you'll find it funny and all like that. He goes, said, ha ha ha, good start. Sorry, forgot to respond. Don't know, playing games. Yeah, it was really funny. My defense for these items is you guys are too old and don't understand the fashion of the next generation. Right? Okay, back designs are all the rage. I don't know if that's
what's all the rage?
Back designs. As in,
back designs. Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know. I can't tell if that's sincerity or if he's
right.
Yeah.
Surely not. Come on. Those gig t-shirts have been going around for decades, where it's like, AC/DC tour on the back, and it shows up, and that's on the back.
Okay. Again, modern generation. You just referenced the band that are in their 80s. Right?
That new band, AC/DC.
It's the first letter of the alphabet.
No, okay, fair point.
Okay,
fair point.
Fair enough. That one I will just put down to experience. And it makes no sense, but anyway, 6'7", it's fine. Back designs are all the rage. Said, I was hoping the chicken roll would be really small and you wouldn't notice it for years.
Oh.
Then when someone pointed it out, you'd be fuming. Which, all right, okay. That I like that. And then on, it's quite big, to be fair. I notice it straight away. You look at it.
Yeah, I can clearly read that.
It's what, the size of... Okay, not the size of my finger, but
it's half the size of Joe's finger, and I'm sure you have that already.
Yeah, everyone has that metric.
Yeah.
And then he said, on that fillet, because we did a whole thing on...
why is it chicken roll and not chicken fillet roll?
Yeah. It was very funny. Listen to Pierce Brosnan. You'd love it. Pause here.
And listen to an entire episode, and then come back.
Come back for reference. On that, fillet is a notions word perpetrated by the GAA jersey-clad two Johnnies listening Smittix drinkers to make them feel better than the man who orders a simple sausage roll.
What? That's a new take.
And by the way, if anyone's wondering, and I know he listens, that's my cousin Simon. Who he's talking about. And I'm not throwing shade at you, Simon, but he sent me his Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah.
And we were third place in the podcast.
Nice.
Okay. Bronze medal. Great. First place was the two Johnnies.
Okay.
Second place was the two Johnnies extra.
So that's who we're in league with.
That's who. Yeah, we're third to them, which is fine.
We're the two Johnnies for people with arts degrees. That's how I would describe them.
Considering I never went to university, but still, you never finished. Did you finish uni?
No.
How far did you go?
I did 2 years and dropped out. I did a year and a half and dropped out.
Yeah.
Of marketing.
Right.
That was it. Yeah.
So really,
I mean, we don't have arts degrees, but
No.
people with arts
degrees
degrees might enjoy this weird combination of traditional Irish memeage, but you're a playwright and I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're two people that if you were bringing us home to meet your parents, you would ask your dad to be on his best behavior. Right? You would have to do a lot of explaining beforehand.
Yeah.
I remember when I used to say, like a gag was if a girl was bringing me back to meet her parents, it's like she'd be more wealthy than me and I'd be used as a threat. It was like, Daddy, let me into my inheritance or I'll marry it. You know, I remember saying that in conversation to a posh girl who was like, it was at Edinburgh. It's like me, her, and then 3 other people, and I did that bit. And she was like, "No, you freak!" And stuff. I was like, "No, I'm doing a bit. Like, you're a comedian. I'm like making fun of you for being posh."
Yeah.
And she just didn't get it.
She didn't get it.
She didn't get it.
I think you touched a nerve.
I think so.
I would never use another human being as leverage against Papa. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I was.
How's that nice, comfy safety net working out for you?
I thought you were going to say couch.
How's that nice? What? How's your couch?
Yeah.
On a side note,
you can afford a nice couch. I remember. I was quite happy. This is the moment, by the way, guys. You can like attack me because I'm going to say a funny joke I said in conversation with someone that I was quite proud of. But I was after hosting a quiz in Kentish Town, and whether people want to or not, I'll always join one table afterwards, and I'll just forcibly sit down and not let them leave. You know? But I was sitting down with this table of like 5. They were probably mid-20s. One Scottish guy, sound Celtic fan. You know what that means. And the other was an American. I made fun of her on stage for being American and proud. And the other 3 were like kind of posh English people. Yeah. And I was chatting to one of them, and I was like, and he, making fun of him for being like pretending. I said like, "You're clearly came here on a fake ID," and I was like, he was like, "No, I just shaved." I'm like, "Man, the only way you can shave is with like a tweezers." And then we're chatting away to him, and he just was like, "Oh, my family." Like, well, first of all, they go, "Oh, he's got Irish blood, actually." And I'm like, "Yeah, on his hands." and then he went, "No, my grandfather owns half of Carlo."
Oh, come on.
And I was like, "Man," and he's like, "Yes, he does. He owns lots of property." I'm like, "Owns it or stole it or was handed down or whatever?" It's like, "No, it's been in our family for generations." I was like, "Oh, no.
Yikes. I wouldn't be telling people.
Yeah, and then the other person was like, my family own land in Galway, and I'm like, or Mayo. I'm like, both, like and again, what is your surname? Trevelyan? How worried should I be here? But just
one of those English actors owns a big castle somewhere in Ireland. Dominic West.
No, it's Jeremy Irons,
but also Dominic West.
I'm
pretty sure
he went to school in Trinity.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, he studied drama there, like.
Yeah.
Oh, what, in the Lear or just?
No, Lear wasn't there at that time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he just did drama studies.
Did the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, the only one to ever get a job from it. Down there.
Oh, I see. And Jeremy Irons, does he live in Ireland? Does he have a big manor somewhere?
Here's one for you, okay, Jeremy Irons, right?
Here's one
for you. Oh, no, you weren't there with me. I went to, this is a part thing, but I went to see Reunion by Marco Rowe a couple of months back. Yeah. Opening night, and he was there with his wife, Shane Cusack, and he was 100% wearing a tea cozy on his head.
Oh, yeah?
First of all.
A genuine tea cozy.
Like, it's all the way. Yeah, like that. I was like, and I looked up because I was like, Jeremy Irons. I'll Google him. He's done some weird. He did the film Lolita. Did you remember that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man. And I've heard people be like, oh, it's a beautiful book and all that. But still very
bit nancy.
Very, it's
famously nancy.
The nonce. He's like the god of nonsense.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy Savile had a picture of him in his house. But
not Jeremy Irons.
No. Well, maybe, but but who he represented.
Yeah, the character.
But like Lolita, I'm like, don't be enough. Anyway. But I googled Jeremy Irons, right, and his wife is Irish. She's Cusack, right?
Yeah.
On her Wikipedia page, there is an article about the 20-year-long affair she was having with Sam Shepard. All right, and in it was like. They were like seeing each other for 20 years, but he wanted her to move to. They owned a place in France,
right?
He wanted her to move to France with him, and she's like, "No, I want to stay married to Jeremy and be close to my kids." And I'm like, and there's Sam Shepard died a couple of weeks back, and there's a photo of Jeremy Irons and Sam Shepard having a cigarette in like after Tony Award.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like. How does it feel that your wife of 50 years is having a 20-year affair and there's an article about it on Wikipedia?
My first question is, does Jeremy know? And now to check my wife's Wikipedia for the first time ever.
Darling.
What's this? 20-year-long affair?
And I get it if like, okay, look in my head, I don't get open. Personally, I don't get open relationships. I just can't wrap my head around it. I just think
it's you're heading for disaster.
Yeah.
I think it's wishful thinking.
Yeah.
I know, I can't speak for everyone.
Look, if it works for you, absolutely fantastic. But there's definitely, I just feel one person who's not happy. And it's either the person you're married to or the person that you're seeing on the side.
Yeah.
That's the length of how the relationship will go.
Nobody's getting the full package.
Yeah, it's just, and I just personally, okay, that's whatever your happiness. I won't yuck your yum, but I never will understand.
I beg your pardon. I said I'm not in an open relationship, Joe. Please don't yuck my yum.
But I would be so put off.
Yeah.
By just being like, oh, this woman I've been married to for close to 50 years has a fucking house in France with a playwright.
Another Also, it's hardly a flash in the pan as well. 20 years.
20 years. It's got an article on Wikipedia.
It's like, oh, whoops. It's not much of a...
Yeah.
It's no, we've committed to
And then she's like, he's like, I want you to move here with me. And he's like, no, I want to stay married to Jeremy Irons.
The commute was what put me off in the end.
and be close to her kids and stuff like that.
Do
you know who her son is as well?
Yeah, Richard Boyd Barrett.
Yeah.
That's pretty mad. Yeah. I was watching one of those videos with Jeremy Irons very recently, where it's one of my favorite type of YouTube videos where this actor breaks down their career.
Yeah.
And he is the most actory actor who've ever acted.
Yeah.
Let me say that again. He's the most actory actor who's ever acted.
Yeah.
Acted. He's the most actory
We'll get it in
actor
post.
who's ever acted.
Yeah.
And he might have been wearing a T-Cols. He's definitely wearing one of those wanky acting scarves, which they sell outside theaters, like they sell football scarves. Half and half. Wanky acting scarf, £10. Oh, yes, I'll take 20.
If you're an actor on one side, poet on the others. Bit of stand up in the middle. Yeah.
But and he was wearing one of those, and God, he's been doing it for such a long time now. They just live in a different world.
Yeah.
He was talking about the Lion King, right? He plays Scar.
Yeah.
Incredibly iconic role. Obviously the villain.
Yeah.
Famous villain.
Yeah.
And he was saying, they didn't pay me very well for that, And I'm like... And also, I wasn't very happy with how I was portrayed. Maybe he was being really dry with his humor.
Dry.
That's the job. You're playing a villain, and everybody hated your character. Job done.
Well done.
You did it well as well, man.
2 claps.
And he's like, and Robin Williams, they didn't play him very well to play the genie in Aladdin, so he phoned up and they gave him a Picasso. They didn't give me a Picasso.
I have to say, your Jeremy Irons is spot on.
It's not bad.
Yeah. He's just not a very. He's like
he's not that likable.
He's obviously a very talented, very good actor, but he's just not. Like I remember him saying as well. He was like he was offered a knighthood or an OBE or whatever, and he turned it down. He's like, actors are vagabonds. We're supposed to be rebels. We're supposed to. I'm like, man, you literally live in a castle. You live in a castle in Cork. I'm just
good point.
Yeah,
good point.
Good for you.
Should we?
Go to questions. Sorry.
Go to the audience interaction segment of the show.
Audience, we love you. Wouldn't you like to love me too?
Nice.
Okay.
Just say it.
They got something.
Yeah, I like it.
Banter.
I've just noticed that is the clock on your laptop an hour ahead.
Yeah.
You gonna fix it?
No.
Or are you just waiting for it to be?
I got it when I was living in Sweden, and that's Swedish time.
This is a Swedish laptop. Okay.
I remember.
Did you put it together with flat pack instructions?
I did date a girl, by the way, in what you were saying, who sounded like the Swedish Chef.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not like that?
That to 11, but it was like this.
Oh, wow.
It's very funny when it actually is true. Okay. A few questions. This is from Lucas Mac 2025. What do you think and know about County Leitrim?
Thank you for the question, Lucas. Good question.
Good.
The only thing, I know it's the least populated county in Ireland. Is it also the smallest county in Ireland? Must be.
I think it's the smallest.
I think either there's one set of traffic lights.
But that could be Longford. Is allowed at Longford.
How can that be possible, though?
They have one set of traffic lights.
Yeah.
Oh!
How can that be possible?
Sorry.
Surely.
On that.
Yeah.
Sorry. They're going to kill me now because I spoke to 3 women in a pub in one of the pubs I was working in.
Okay.
And I promised them
that
this would be in a... Do you know what? You keep giving out.
Well, I mean, that was it. I used to work with Paddy McKenna, who used to do a show on 2FM. When I started out in 2012... Back in the day, long time ago, when I started doing impressions, he got me in to do like sketches on 2FM, Weekenders, I think the show was called. And props to him. That was like my first thing, like comedy thing outside of my own stuff on YouTube. I didn't know how to write a joke at this time, unfortunately. I could do voices, but I couldn't do jokes.
Yeah.
But he was from Leitrim. So he opened the door to Leitrim for me.
So on Leitrim, I have a bit of swords content for you now.
Oh, yes.
As well. I was going to mention something else, but I'm going to say that till the next episode.
Okay.
But Leitrim, so there's a running gag. So with there's a massive WhatsApp group that I run for Irish creatives in London, and I have a gag in it that there's about 250 Irish creatives in the group.
Yeah.
But every so often there will be someone that isn't Irish, but will have been part of a gig or part of a writing team or whatever that have helped out a lot. So we let them in, and the running gag is they have to say that their ancestors are from Mohill, County Leitrim. And I've had this WhatsApp group for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
And no one from Leitrim is part of the group.
Oh, really?
No one has come in.
Yeah.
Last week, or about 10 days ago, someone came to a night I was hosting.
Yeah.
From Leitrim.
Finally.
The first ever someone from Leitrim.
Yeah.
I told them about the gag.
Yeah.
Being from Mohill. And all the old OGs, like the first 20 or 30 people who are in the group know that that's the gag. But now I'm like, because she's in it now, we have someone from Leitrim. What now? What do I do now? Do I keep going with Mohill, County Leitrim?
I guess, or a new, even more remote location.
Longford.
Yeah.
No, I've never met anyone. I've met someone from Leitrim.
Yeah.
I've never met anyone from Longford.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, for sure. You might have met someone from Longford. Carrick-on-Shore.
That's actually not. Is that a place?
I don't know.
Carrick-on-Shannon. Well, Leitrim has Carrick-on-Shannon. That's why I know about that.
Right.
And it's got your one, the comedian. The one that was on RTE that had her own show,
Catherine.
She used to do like the country western.
God, yeah, I've forgotten. I know what you're talking about. But it's that Leitrim as well, right?
She's from Leitrim.
And what was the 3 women you were talking about?
I'll come to that in the next one.
Oh, right. Okay.
But some swords content.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But do you have any? That's your Leitrim input as well.
That's really it. Yeah.
I hope
it's made. It's made up.
That's my pitiful 2 cents I've offered up.
I've never been there. I don't wish to go there. Until I am there, it still is make believe to a certain extent. So even though I've met someone from there, that's like telling me she's from Mordor.
Yeah.
Or
no, you have to go
Tatooine.
through a wardrobe if you want to get to Leitrim. Like it's not just anyone can go.
But you also be hiding from the Blitz, and go out to the country, then go through the wardrobe. Yes. It's supposed to be an allegory on religion as well.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what
Leitrim.
It's quite deep, actually.
Yeah,
unfortunately. Yeah. I remember actually there was a guy I met from Leitrim who's been in London for 50 years.
Yeah.
He's a fucking prat. Like just like.
Yeah. So you had met someone from Leitrim,
but I don't count him because I don't. Because he was the sort of guy, he's just attention seeking. I'd like in his 70s. I remember saying to him, he's a musician, okay, and I was like, "Who's your favorite Beatle?" Yeah. And he was about to answer, and he paused, and he went, "Ringo Starr." Oh, okay. I was like, I bet you didn't think I was going to say that, did you? And I was like, you just said that so you could say that afterwards to sound different. Ringo Starr's favorite Beatle isn't Ringo Starr, right? So that's my other Leitrim guy. And then I know they got to the All-Ireland semi-final in 1994, I think it was, for a population of 20,000 or something like that. They won the Connacht, and they'll never, you can never imagine, especially the way things are.
Yeah, now, yeah.
Because there's no one out there.
There's just
there is no one, though. But the fact that they did that, for me, I think is probably the most underrated sporting achievement on the island of Ireland.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What about swords, though?
Swords. So I met, I'm trying to remember, it must have been when I was working, or maybe, what's even on a night out. But someone told me they came to, so they were in, they went to Swords, all right, for the only reason because they wanted to. How they spent the day was they went on the only escalator in Swords. There's only one escalator in Swords
in the pavilions.
Yeah. There's only one escalator.
That's the only one.
There's only one, and then I was like,
"Oh, well, there's two."
No, I looked it up then afterwards.
I've been to the pavilions many, many times,
but there's one escalator.
There's a small escalator when you come out of Penny's, and you go up to where the art shop is, and then there's another escalator further up when you go to the cinema.
It's all in the one place.
Yeah, it's in the same building, but it's still two escalators.
I think it's like they're one thing. That's like saying there's two countries on the island of Ireland when we know there's only one. Right?
I mean, you need to be specific with your parameters here.
Well, my parameters
define an escalator.
Okay, one escalator supports Rangers. The other escalator, it's all right. I'm trashing the place.
Is it empty?
Yeah, it's empty.
Okay.
Empty. The other escalator is a Howerton Celtic supporter. But really, they have more in common than they think. Right?
This is still somehow about escalators.
But
and then there's more further down towards lifestyle sports, but they're like flat escalators. They don't have the steps.
See, now I'm trying to remember.
They're like travelators on an angle, if you can imagine such a thing.
Such a thing.
Swords is a crazy place.
But I realised then that there's no escalators in Naas.
In the whole county of Naas?
Naas is a town. You fucking idiot. There's no escalators in Naas.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's one in Newbridge because they have a shopping centre.
And everyone's jealous of them. Yeah. Wow.
And now I'm thinking if she said she went to Newbridge to go up the escalator, that's all she could do. And
just went up and down all day.
There was all day. There's definitely one, as in there's two, because there's in a shopping centre.
In the escalator and pavilions, when I was a teenager, people used to, it would go up 4 or 5 floors, and people used to hang off the side of it, and like you could hang onto the rubber gritty bit, on the side, and like it would lift you up. I remember one lad in school, I think he got caught in it or something, his arm got caught in it, had this enormous scab the entire length of his forearm. Yeah, I mean, like, also, there was another thing in the school while we're on like foolish teenage accidents where this rope was tied to the top of the goalposts, the GA goalposts. So it would go really high, obviously, but it was lax most of the time. But if you pulled it, it would go taut. And if somebody held onto it in the middle and you pulled at the end, that person would go like 40 feet in the air. Oh, and I did it once.
Yeah.
Held on for dear life, thankfully. But somebody I know let go. They slipped or they let go, broke both their wrists.
I remember what I used to do as teenage, rebellion was I got a new phone.
Yeah.
And when I was like 15, and I'd throw it over a goalpost at a gap pitch, so I can know what a football.
What you would like?
I'd throw it over and be like, wow, and I'd look at the video.
Oh, you film it,
and I'd be like, this is what a football goes through.
That's pretty groundbreaking fillmaking.
It was,
there.
but then I had the phone in 3 hours and smashed the screen.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I can't get Anyway, okay, well, look, we're gonna move on to YouTube now. Before we go, do you have any words of advice going into 2026 for the people?
Be yourself and buy tickets to my tour.
I would say be someone better, and a better person buys tickets to Sean Burke's show.
Oh,
there we go. I was going to ruin it and promote something I'm doing, but I have nothing planned. Black in the Blue Bin.
Black in the Blue Bin.
Great.
All right.
Hey, babies.
YouTube. After dark. We always say this. Now we get into the real stuff.
The real, like, we do drop an octave.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll check. Go back to the archive.
Okay, he's flicking through the old question and answer segment.
Thought you were going to think of something more clever.
No, I'm running on fumes. Like,
No.
well, you know when you have, well, you don't drink coffee, but I had a couple of coffees in quick succession. On Succession, that's a great show.
That's a great show. Yeah,
I had a couple of coffees in quick succession and not much to eat, so I have tunnel vision. Not really. No, I'm exaggerating. But you know when you're like, this is how you feel all the time, basically, even without coffee. Yeah. Is how I feel now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said something there that I was going to reply to in a coherent sentence, and it's gone now. But it must have been a lie. That's what I always say.
Spot the lie.
Oh, there was Paul, cousin Paul, the one we like. He sent in a question, which was. Joe equals sports fan. Does Sean have a team /sport, or does he just enjoy his weekends?
Good question.
Yeah.
It's a mix of the two.
Yeah.
Arsenal are my team.
Yeah.
I was mad into football, and I still follow them, but like, I do it in a sort of leaned back, casual seating position.
Until the point Arsenal do well, then Sean be like, I've been here since day one, baby.
Exactly. Prepare yourself. The jersey will appear from nowhere. No, but I was mad into football as a kid, and I really followed the team closely until like my mid-20s, and I sort of had a revelation when Arsenal were a bit crap. But they were kind of up and down for a while, where I was like, I'm going to take a step back. This is not a fair deal. This is ruining my weekends. A team who I have no control over. If they lose, I'm miserable the whole day. And I just thought, I just can't do it anymore. But I do follow the highlights. I can't remember the last time I said, I'm going to sit down and watch a bloody match.
Yeah. Is your algorithm football at all?
On YouTube it is, because now I'm in the habit of watching Premier League highlights, like Dennis Bergkamp's best goals or Gianfranco Sola's highlights. Oh, I love that sort of thing.
Gianfranco Sola, why?
He popped into my head. You know, he was one of the players that were around when I got into football, so that's proper nostalgia for me, and I forgot just how outrageous some of his goals were.
There's a thing that goes around, like, men can just sit around quoting and they're happy. Like myself and Sean for years would just, every so often he would just say
like Steed Malbronk,
and I go Babayaro.
Yeah. Who let me see, Carlton Cole.
I swear, Marcus Bent. We usually text him a bit more time than
Darren Bent. Lewis Morte. That kind of genre.
Yeah. Like the as they say, Barclays players.
Yeah, Barclays. That's it. Yeah. Like when I got into football, it was that weird. That's good. Yeah. It was that weird time where ITV had the Premier League highlights for a couple of.
It was far more accessible.
Yeah, and the theme song was "Beautiful Day" by U2.
Yeah.
And now that has that
RTE
association.
used to show matches.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah,
like they used to show. They weren't like they never get the pristine.
They would have.
I remember last day of the season, 2005. I was at my broken leg, and I remember it was West Brom, Southampton, Portsmouth, and one other, maybe Norwich, were all like basically all playing each other, or like lower down teams. But they were all or maybe Portsmouth weren't in the dogfight to go down, but
Right,
they were
okay,
playing
they're
one of
around
the
the bottom.
teams and could relegate Southampton.
Yeah.
But it was like all of it was on RTE.
Oh, right.
And I was like, I remember West Brom stayed up, the first team ever to be bottom of Christmas to stay
To
up.
stay up, really?
Yeah, and it was like so accessible.
Yeah.
But now it
feels all more spread out. There's not as much focus on it. Like the relegation battle doesn't. Do you remember when West Ham stayed up and they had Carlos Tevez and Mascherano weirdly?
For 6 months they played for them,
and they stayed up, like they turned it around.
Yeah,
that's really burned in my brain. That was exciting stuff.
But it's not now. It's all
bloody commercial, and I'd say they're much more
the sport. It's about players, the sporting players.
So the fact that it's like impossible to see a 3 p.m. fixture is totally bizarre to me.
Well, it depends on where you go to in London. You actually, you can watch it. It's if you have an Irish box.
Oh, really?
Okay. Because it's only in the UK you can't, or in England anyway.
I think that's so strange. That's like bread and butter fixtures.
But it's meant to be. It's a rule from the 50s when it first started showing on TV because they were worried it would affect attendances.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but it wouldn't. Fair enough. I don't think so.
No,
it really
because like, have you seen how hard it is to get a season ticket? Like, they don't need to worry about people showing up.
So so football.
Yeah, I'd say football and
it's part of your life, but it's not.
Yeah, no.
And it was like same. I think probably more intense for you, but for me, I worked in football, and I definitely I care about it, but I more care about. I watch it more for the positive effect. For me, I remember when football stopped and during COVID, and it was coming back, but you watch it at home and you weren't part of anything. I remember that's when it hit me, and I was like working in football all the time, being like, football is for bringing people together. Yeah, like any sport is about bringing people together, and that's what it means more than anything. So for me, it's like I'm in a few like Man United WhatsApp groups. It's like immediate conversation starter. It's our own language. Like anyone who's into football, any sport. Yeah, same as like film or anything that you're into. It's just about bringing people together. Yeah, but like. It's just not what it used to be.
The moment people start genuinely wanting to kick each other's heads in, I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah,
it's not that important.
Yeah, it's the case. Yeah. I got death threats.
Yeah. I mean, they're like partially working in that world and seeing just how toxic the fandom is also made me not be able to take it seriously.
And also the stuff like Newcastle and Man City being sought by Saudi states. It's like
FIFA at the moment, pathetic.
Oh my god,
a peace prize for Trump.
I saw the clip. I couldn't because I missed I wouldn't watch like a live draw unless it's like for the FA Cup or something like that, or it's very quick. Yeah. But I didn't watch that. But I saw the Rio Ferdinand stuff.
Oh, cringe!
But like there was a bit where someone asked him. I think he might have been someone from Ted Lasso or a footballer. Yeah, was like he was interviewing. This guy was interviewing Iker Casillas. Yeah, and he turned to Rio Ferdinand and goes, "Rio, did you ever score against Iker?" And he was like, "Why are you asking me that? Why you like I'm a defender? Why would I?" He's like, "Oh, you go for corners." He was like, "That's not on the script. That's not on the script. Let's just keep going. I'll talk to you about this. Let's talk about this later. I'll talk to you, like." Because he asked like an innocuous, badly bantered.
Just go, haha, no.
Yeah, Rio Ferdinand.
It's not exactly improv, you know.
Yeah. As you can probably tell, you're on YouTube, you can tell I'm a big United fan. Yeah. But like Man United legends within the punditry world are fucking idiots. Yeah. Like I love Roy Keane. Yeah. I'm actually a big fan of Gary Neville most of the time. Mm-hmm. But like,
Rio Ferdinand's a lower tier.
He's an idiot.
And we'll leave it there.
Happy 20. Quick joke.
I don't have any.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. I mean, it's always on me to get the joke.
No, it's not. Don't you start doing that. I've done it the last few times. We're still laughing at the one you did 2 weeks ago.
The one. Oh, yeah. The one that died on its arse.
Okay. This is 50 funny New Year's jokes to welcome 2025 with laughter, but let's hope it's still relevant.
Great.
Hold on. Okay, for whatever reason, it's gone straight to number 4.
Okay.
What do you need a jeweler? Why do you need a jeweler on New Year's Eve?
Don't know.
To ring in the new year.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to number 1. Let me go to number 1. Number 1 is what's a spider's New Year resolution?
Don't know.
To spend less time on the web.
How old is this joke? I've been on the web a lot recently.
I thought I came up with a joke. It's like, oh, what do you do for a living? Yeah. I'm a web designer. Oh, You're a spider.
I'm sure I've said that.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
It's good. Quality. Anyway, thanks YouTube. Black and the Blue Bin.
Black and the Blue Bin. Happy New Year.
Yeah, that too.
See you next week.